So today I'm going to show you how to make a white bean and turkey polpettone with braised Swiss chard. This is really a turkey meatloaf and it's an Italian style, and I'm incorporating the blendability of white beans in a couple ways. Let's start with the base. It's about a quarter cup of olive oil, and I'm on medium-high heat right here because I want to get some caramelization with my vegetables. I always start with a pinch of salt, which draws out a little bit of moisture. Pinch of pepper for flavor. And just to stir it to make sure it's coated with the olive oil. All right, spread it out. I'm going to let this cook for a while. In the meantime, I want to crush my garlic and give it a quick chop. All right, stir that garlic in, and I don't want to disturb this too much while I'm sauteing it because I do want the color. That's adding flavor to my turkey meatloaf. Okay, so a major component to a meatloaf is this panade, or it's a mixture of bread that's been soaked in milk. So this is just to help bind it, and we're also going to be using some of the white beans as a binder. So I just want to kind of get this in here and soak it for about 10 or 15 minutes until it's soft. And then this is going to go in with the base of this for our meatloaf. All right, we'll set that aside. I'll stir this every once in a while. So for the scallions, I'm just going to give these a quick mince. And I'm just going to use them up to the green part. I'm going to save the rest for a stock. I'm looking for about 3 tablespoons of Italian parsley, roughly chopped. So very flavorful filling here with the turkeys and the white beans, something that can be made ahead of time and baked the day of. I'm looking for about 3 to 4 tablespoons of fresh oregano. And any other fresh herbs you have in your garden would make this very tasty. Okay, in the meantime, I've got about 1.5 pounds of ground turkey here, and I'm going to add all my fresh chopped herbs and scallions. I'm going to go add my tomatoes, and these are just canned tomatoes that are crushed. My grated pecorino cheese, my salt and pepper, all right, so these vegetables are getting a little bit of color. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat. This is the carrot, onion, celery, garlic, and olive oil. And now I'm going to add half the white beans, so about a cup. And just with the back of my wooden spoon, I'm going to crush these. I'm going to take this mixture and cool it slightly. Then I'll mix it with my turkey, form it, and get it into the oven. Okay, our panade, or our vegetable mixture, has had a chance to cool. Here's our turkey mixture with our herbs, scallions, and our cheese in it. So all I want to do is add this straight to there. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this to combine. And I'm actually going to use my hands here, my gloved hands, to kind of knead this together into a homogenized texture. And as soon as I think this looks like it's combined nicely, I'll add my white beans. And what we're trying to do is kind of lower the overall fat. We're using a lean protein here, turkey, incorporating the protein with the bean and making a really nice dish that could be served as a lunch or a light dinner. All right, so this is what it should look like. I'll add the remaining cup of white beans. All right, the beans are adding a nice creamy texture and kind of another flavor component to this. And what I want to do is I kind of want to roast this as a loaf. Instead of putting it into a loaf pan, I'm going to roast it. A little bit of olive oil. I'm going to brush my pan with this. My oven is preheated, ready to go. Just making a free-form turkey polpettone. And I'm going to go ahead and brush it with my remaining olive oil. All right, and I'm going to place this in the oven and bake it for 60 to 70 minutes. Let's make our Swiss chard sauce. This is something that I always cook Swiss chard up with a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, and in this case I'm going to add some roasted red peppers and a little bit of tomato sauce, and I think this will go perfectly with the turkey white bean meatloaf. All right, so hot pan, olive oil, diced onions, chopped garlic. I'm going to cook this down until I get a little bit of color on both the onion and the garlic. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my Swiss chard. I've taken the stems off of this, but I just want to do a quick chop on it. So all you got to do is put it on the cutting board and kind of watch your fingers. And this is going to be a rough chop. You can use other greens like collard greens or kale, but it's kind of a hearty green dish. So all of this will wilt down to about a quarter of the size. All right, just until the onions and garlic start to color. And this is about one bunch of Swiss chard. Yeah, let's go with that right there. That's enough. So about 3 to 4 cups. A little bit of salt to draw out the moisture and season it. And I'm still cooking it on high heat right now just to kind of wilt this chard. I can add my roasted red peppers. All right, that's what it should be looking like right as the Swiss chard starts to cook down. We'll add our tomato sauce. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat until our turkey meatloaf is done. And then we will add our chopped marjoram at the last second for flavor. All right, let's take a look at our turkey meatloaf. Our white bean turkey polpettone has had a chance to come out of the oven. Looks like it's got some great color, and it's rested for about 10 minutes. Bring the juices back to the center. And our Swiss chard marinara sauce is tasty. Looks great. All right, let's get this. So just a little bit of this Swiss chard marinara. So here you go. You have a white bean turkey polpettone with a braised Swiss chard and marinara sauce. Enjoy.